Hey there, Foxy Gamers, and welcome back to Stardew Valley. I apologize for taking a little more time between episodes this last time, but if you do want to check out some Stardew Valley content that's not on this channel, you can check out my animation channel. I did make a video kind of going in a little bit of a deep dive of the art and animation of Stardew Valley and what I think about that. So if you would like some more Stardew Valley content, make sure to check out my other channel, and you can find the link in the description down below. So today is the 9th of spring, and I had somebody ask me on the last video what my plan is to actually make cash in this series, since we can't use sprinklers except for that one tiny little patch. And you know what? I honestly don't know the answer to that question. I have a couple ideas in mind. They're obviously not going to be as fruitful as watering your crops with sprinklers, but you know, that's kind of the point, right? We wanted to try something a little different this time. But if you guys have any ideas on what I should do that would be the most lucrative thing to do on the beach farm, please let me know in the comments. We could do things like maybe get some crab pots. I don't know if that's like the most cost-efficient thing to do. I definitely don't think I want to do fish ponds because those really cost a lot of money and they have very little profit. Plus they take up space on our farm. I think I'd be better off raising some animals before doing the fish ponds. But yeah, let me know what you think I should do. Okay, so we have 4 days until we can buy strawberries. We're growing a bunch of kale here, and what I'd really like to do is get another tool upgrade. So I'm gonna drop this stuff off here, and we're gonna go to the mines, see if we can get enough copper for a couple of tool upgrades. I would say, like, oh, we're gonna wait to do that until after we buy our strawberries, but honestly, I'm not gonna want to buy as many strawberries as I normally would anyway, so we might have enough money left for that. Okay, we need to make sure to bring some food with us. I guess I'll take these parsnips. We'll be growing some more parsnips before the end of the summer, so I'll go ahead and bring those with me. And let's see, I can't remember what level we are at in the mine, but once we get down to level 30, we're definitely going to want to bring a torch with us. So I'm going to take along some wood and some sap. I might not use it, we'll see. And yeah, we will head to the mines now. Oh, actually, look at all this over here. We're going to pop these little acorns out of here. I think I've still got some space left in my little area east of the farm. I can't remember off the top of my head, but we'll go check it out. I don't know why I'm using my pickaxe to take those out. Please don't ask me that question. Alright, I guess we'll just go this way, and we'll find some place to plant these. Yes, we do still have enough space here, so we'll go ahead and plop those down. And yeah, might as well pick up some forageables along the way. I realized I missed, what's his face? The mayor's birthday, Lewis. I wanted to call him Linus, but I know that's right. That wasn't right because I actually like Linus. I don't really care for Lewis that much. He's kind of weird and creepy, which I'm sure is intentional, but so much so that I don't really feel like he has a lot of redeeming qualities. And I don't believe he really has a cooking recipe that I'm super enticed by, so meh. Not terribly concerned about becoming his friend, although I do think that by the 9th we have now missed somebody else's birthday, but hey, that's not what a min-max run is about, right? And we also haven't met all of the villagers either. In fact, I think we've hardly met any at all. What do we have here? Yeah, we've met like 5 people, so Rip. That's okay. We will get there at some point. But generally, when you're min-maxing, even when it's on the beach farm, you don't want to spend time in your day going around and doing that stuff. Especially when I don't really have a lot of things to gift people anyway. Okay, so we have 3 copper bars. I was correct, that was not going to be enough for us to upgrade our tool, but let's see here. I'm going to leave this chub here. Actually, yeah, let's take this with us. It won't take us too long to go through these parsnips because we're already at half energy. I'm gonna save it in case we lose some hit points. Alright, yeah, we only have 5 levels left before we are down at level 30, and if you don't have a torch by the time you get to level 30, like if you don't pick one up in the mines— oh, and I left a piece of copper ore there, whoops. Oh well. But yeah, if you don't get a torch, you're gonna have a real hard time between levels 30 and 40. I've done it before, but it's not really a lot of fun. Not only is it hard to see those little shadow guys that pop up and chase after you, they're not like super deadly or anything like that, but the thing that I find the most annoying is it's really hard to see a staircase in the dark, and in some cases you actually can't see the staircase, so you kind of have to just like make your character walk into every single spot where you pop the rocks that you can't see. So it is doable, and that's a tip for you if you find yourself stuck in that situation and you're just much too impatient to wait until you find a torch or can make a torch. But I would not advise it. This is actually going pretty well. I didn't look at our luck today because I honestly didn't care. I checked the weather and it is not going to be raining, sad face. But that's okay. I feel like we got really lucky with having rain early on and having enough copper ore and money to upgrade our watering can. That's going to be a huge help on this beach farm. I'm just gonna kill that guy because he's bothering me. Oops. Well, I might as well finish off this rock then. Maybe that was a bad idea. That was a lot of hits. That took a lot of energy. I really love killing these bugs when we have like a nice weapon, but right now the problem is those will all turn into flies if I try and attack them. So I'm going to do my best to avoid them. We'll see how well I succeed at that. Don't mind me, just coming by. Thank you. Yeah, it seems like if you don't actually try to attack them, or if they don't attack you, they won't turn into flies. So that's another little tip for you if you're tired of those worms. So like on this level here, you can see these torches and you can just pick those guys up. You can pick up more than one if you want. They stack, and that way you don't have to worry about making your own. Whoops. Alright, so if he does attack me, I stand corrected. He doesn't turn into a fly unless you literally attack them. So it might actually be worth it to just like stand there and take a couple hits if you're trying to farm something, because I would rather take some hits from those guys than turn them into flies and have them come buzzing after me. We're getting dangerously low on our food here. I hope... Whoop. I really want this coal. Ow! God! Ow! Slimes! They suck! They hurt! I'll kill you too! Especially since I crit you. Oh no! There's so many bugs down here. Oh, I hate having such a crappy weapon. Oh, thank goodness there's a staircase, so we can go run in here, pick up this coal, take this copper, and ski-daddle. F that, my friends. Oh, I thought the next level was level 30. That's a darn shame. Well, here's hoping we get our staircase before we completely run out of energy. Or else we have just wasted these 5 levels of progress. 4 levels of progress. In that case, I'm definitely going to avoid hitting these big rocks because from my understanding, you're never going to find a staircase under the big rocks. I don't know that for a fact, but I have never ever uncovered a staircase through those big rocks before. Oh, I got lucky. Found a cave carrot. Oh my goodness. So that'll help us a little bit. I should probably be killing these bugs over solid ground so that they could actually drop a staircase for me, but what you gonna do? Let's see here. I want to pick up this amethyst and... yeah, I don't really care about the torch. We can make another torch if we make it up to the surface. No bug! Haha! Well, in this case, I'm definitely not going to be breaking those gray rocks since they take 2 hits. I do want this iron ore, though. Let's scrap that wood. Please, game, be kind to me with this staircase. Oh, thank goodness. Phew! Oh, do we not get a reward on floor 30? I thought we were supposed to get something. Or is that like the one floor that you don't get something? There is one floor where either it's meant to be that way in the game, or I have just been bugged in the past. So let me know if you experience the same thing. Do you ever get a reward on floor 30? Because I feel like that's a little weird. Alright, I guess we're down to eating our gold chubs, which, that's okay. We can deal with that. And I forgot my torch, but hey, there's one. Let me put that a little bit closer to my fishy so I can easily access that. Wow, that was pretty ridiculous. That was like classic Foxy right there. Here I was lecturing you guys about bringing the torch with you, and then I forgot to do it myself. So I got lucky. The game was being very nice to me. Oh, I hate these things though. They're not that lethal, but man, they take forever to kill with a crappy sword. So I'm just gonna try and run right past them. Yeah, screw you guys. Oh, I hear bats too. Oh, this is really bad. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have to put that down because I can't see anything. Oh boy. Well, that was annoying. I really hate these levels. Levels 30 to 40. They're just my least favorite part of kind of the whole game. Like, I understand wanting to make stuff a little challenging, and it is only for 10 levels, but not only is it dark and hard to see things, but those enemies that come after you are super strong. Like, they seem maybe a little bit too strong for this level. Because, like, those bats only take 4 hits to kill. But those other guys, not only do they make really obnoxious noises, but they take, like, 20 hits to kill. Come on. Wasting my time, bats. Get out of here. We've been on this floor for so long now. It's almost midnight. We're not even gonna get anywhere, guys. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I'm just not even gonna bother, honestly. Oh, hey, what do you know? There's a staircase right there. That stinks. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna go get this copper over here and get the hell out because, yeah, we're not gonna make it down to level 35, so there's really no point in progressing down the mines. Oh, I need some coal. There we go. So, let's see. What are we going to take back with us? Yes, somebody pointed out to me that I had this bug meat in here. Thank you for the reminder. I do want to make sure we have that the next time we go fishing. So, I guess we might as well keep our coal here and our bat wings. And then I'll take back with me, like, the daffodils, I guess. And we can turn these into the community center before too long. Yeah, that seems good. I cannot wait till I get a glow ring. That is like my first favorite thing that I find in the mines. Well, that was an eventful day, I feel. Let's see here. Gonna drop off these guys like so. And might as well get rid of all but one of the daffodils for turning in. I don't know why I brought the torch back with me, but there you go. I did. Let's turn this into bait. And go ahead and plug that into my fishing pole. I guess I could just trash this other fishing pole because, oops, except I have to do it from my inventory. I do have the right one, right? Yeah. I don't believe I can sell that anywhere. Oh, we have another daffodil. Okay, I'm gonna ship this one too. I don't believe we can sell that anywhere, so I think kind of the only option is to put it in your trash if you don't want to take it up your inventory space. Oh, right, combat. Oh, and bug steak. Ah, I could have saved my bug meat. Ah, that's okay. It seems like the bug steak takes way too much bug meat for that to be effective anyway. I can't remember exactly the mats. Let's take a look at that. What do we got here? 10 bug meat for a whopping 45 energy. Which is the same as a gold chub. Yeah, I feel like unless I just have bug meat pouring out of my ears, that I don't want to turn that into food. I want to use that for fish bait. Alright, good humor. And what's our weather tomorrow? Clear and sunny. Okay. Well, in that case, I guess we might as well go back down to the mines. Oh, thanks, Dad. Who doesn't want free money? Yeah, I think we'll water our crops here and then probably head back to the mines. Oh my gosh, that was like the perfect amount of crops to water for one full watering can. Huzzah! Okay. Now let's see, the 13th is the festival, which means we're gonna want to turn in our axe now, I think, to Clint, because if we turn it into him today, we'll get it back on the 12th. If we turn it into him tomorrow, we won't get it back till the 14th, which is super obnoxious. So we're gonna bring it with us to the mines. I know I'm gonna have to run to the mines and then run over to Clint's. I probably should have placed the furnace in my farm, but, well, I make mistakes, guys. What can you do? I'm gonna bring my fishing pole with me. Oh, hey, look at that. Nautilus shell. Woo! Shiny! Come on. There you go. I'm gonna bring my fishing pole with me because if we are just kind of having a troublesome day in the mines and we get down 5 levels, but then it doesn't seem like there's enough time left in the day to get down another 5 levels, then I'll probably just exit and go fishing, because we can never have too many chubs for snacking on. Alright, copper axe, that is what we want to do, right guys? Ooh, I actually don't know. We do want... Yeah, what the heck. We're just gonna give him our copper axe, or our axe to turn into copper, rather. I do want to upgrade the pickaxe pretty soon as well. The problem is with our axe, we kind of have to upgrade it twice in order to clear out that spot on our farm. So that's going to be a little annoying, but this will at least help us to chop down the trees faster. Now I'm having second thoughts. Now I'm feeling like I should have turned in my pickaxe, but I kind of want to use the pickaxe right now to at least get down to level 40. And then beyond that, I definitely don't want to use a standard pickaxe for going any lower than that. But if we get to level 40, then we can access coal and all that good stuff. So, no regrets, right? Let's do this thing. Alright, I have my torch. Good to go. Oh, yeah, that's right. We didn't even make it to level 35, which is super poopy. So, I doubt we're going to make it to 40 today, unless the Stardew Valley gods are just looking down upon us. I guess, what would that be? Yoba? Yoba is the Stardew Valley god? Something like that. Oh boy, we hit a jackpot with our copper there. Looky there. I will take it. Also, this is going pretty well so far. Only 2:30 p.m. and we're down to level 33. This level won't take very long because it's very small. Oh, we've already got our staircase, but I want all this juicy copper. No, you stay away from me, Mr. Shadow Guy. Don't want to deal with you. Leave me alone. Ah! Alright. We might actually make it. And then I think I really am going to fish after this, though. We wasted a significant amount of time going down to Clint's. So that would have helped us in getting a little further in the mines, but hey, that's okay. I would just really hate it if I spent a lot of time trying to get to the next 5 levels and didn't actually achieve that when we could have been fishing. Yep, as I suspected, it did actually take us a little bit of time to get down to those last couple levels there. But hey, we picked up a club and a basic retaining soil, which the retaining soil is obviously nice for anyone who's using a beach farm, as that means we don't have to water as much. The only downside about the retaining soil is that there's not a very good chance, I suppose, that you're going to have like all of it retain or not. And when you have a watering can that's upgraded, it's like just more efficient to water patches of 3 anyway. So we'll see what happens with that. But so the club, I'd like to know your guys' opinion on clubs. I have used clubs before, and if it's like a really good club or something, I will use it instead of a crap sword if I haven't been good enough to find a better sword. But I tend to get knocked out a lot more with the clubs because I know that they're more powerful and you can do that little AoE thing with them, which is super cool. But I get overwhelmed by enemies and then I don't attack fast enough and I usually just end up dying. So let me know what you guys think about clubs. Do you use clubs? I'd also be interested to know if you ever like to use slingshots. I heard they were good for tossing bombs out into areas to clear them really quickly to get down like in the skull caverns, but by the time that I actually wanted to try out a slingshot, I heard they nerfed it to the ground, so I'm not sure anybody ever actually uses the slingshots anymore, but let me know if you do. Alright, it was a somewhat okay of a fishing day today. Not all that lucrative. As you can see, these are all the fish we had, and I think we started with like 17 chubs. I can't remember, but at least we did replenish our chub supply a little bit. Once we get to fishing level 10, we won't want to eat chubs anymore because it will be more cost effective to sell the chubs and actually go buy salads from Gus. But that's going to be a little bit yet. What are we at right now? Yeah, we're only at level 7 fishing, so chubs are going to be good for us to eat for quite some time yet. But we do have a good amount of funds that will be ready to buy strawberries. Let's see, what do we have here? We've got 3, 6, 9... 3, 6, 9. So we have 81 crops here, or 81 plots that we could plant stuff. I guess we won't be taking place of the beans there. I guess maybe 100 strawberries isn't totally out of the question because I don't feel like it takes me a huge amount of time to water those crops in the mornings, but we'll just kind of see how things go. I'm not going to hold back on upgrading my tools, and we might even get a backpack upgrade pretty soon. I'm not quite sure yet, but I think 100 strawberries shooting for that is a pretty good number. We should take this gold and coal with us to the mines tomorrow, so that way we can be stockpiling that for whenever we want to start smelting that. This would give us a gold bar. We can't really do anything yet with a gold bar, but that's okay. We'll just have it ready to go for when we can use it. It is only 1:10 a.m., but I don't really have much I can do right now. Our energy is almost gone, and we don't want to eat an entire chub. How about I just, like, go remove a couple of these rocks? There, that sounds good. Watch me now pass out outside my home because I'm doing this. That would be just like me, wouldn't it? Okay, but we made it. Huzzah! Alright, that is going to do it for this episode of Stardew Valley. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone. And until next time, stay foxy.